Fiber Friday. Not in the studio again this week, but I do have some fun fiber things I thought I could talk about. One of them is that I finished the yarn, one of the yarns from last week, when I showed you the drum carder and putting some short merino fleece on it. So I drum carded some of it, and then I took it off with a diz, pulling it through so that would line up the fibers again, so it wasn't a total fluffy mess. And then I spun it as a 3-ply, and that's what it looks like. So I kind of like this yarn. I did try spinning from a bat and doing a more woolen spin, trying a long draw, and I am not good at the long draw. So I'm going to keep trying it so that I can compare more specifically what it could look like with the different preparations. And I don't have my combs here, so I did not do a combed top sample. So that's one fiber thing I've been working on. This is that merino fleece. The other thing that I'm working on is it's an upcoming project that I can't really talk about the final project yet, what it's going to be, but I wanted to try different mohair silk types of yarn. So I think that I don't like mohair. I'm not really sure now, but my earlier knitting life, the mohair that I tried back then, 25 years ago, it always felt so prickly to me. Even the fluffy mohair silk blends, I always felt kind of prickly around my neck. So we usually use Surrey alpaca silk blends instead of mohair. So this sweater that I'm wearing, that is actually inside out. This sweater that I'm wearing is one of my favorites, the kimono cardigan. This is made with Surrey alpaca held with a reclaimed silk from Kinu Ito yarn. And I just love it. So my first kimono cardigan from pattern from Knitting by Danny. I just love the sweater. I wear it all the time as a jacket and just around the house. Okay then, hopefully you could hear me. Anyway, I usually use Surrey alpaca silk where other people might use mohair to make a fuzzy halo. So I want to give mohair a try. So I'm down here in Sarasota, and earlier this week I went with a new yarn friend to see Shannon at a Common Thread in she's not in Sarasota, she's in St. Pete. And so that's like a 45, 50-minute drive. So anyway, I went up there and I picked up some of this mohair silk from Ito Yarns, the Sensei. You could see I kind of have a purple thing. Anyway, so I picked this up, and it is 60% mohair, 40% silk. And then I went online and I bought some other mohair silk blends from different brands. And I haven't even opened the bag yet, so I'm going to show you what I found. And what I'm going to do is make a scarf or a shawl or something from all of these mohair yarns and see what the feel is like, how I like knitting with it, and what the end result is going to be. Ooh, here's one. This is from Sandnes Garn. This is 10 silk mohair. So this one is 57% mohair, 28% silk. So comparing it, This one feels softer on my face initially. We'll see how they knit up. Let's see. There's more. Oh, same brand, but a darker color. Okay. Let's see what else is in here. Ooh. Ooh. Isayer. I think that's how you pronounce it. Mohair. This is 75% mohair and 25% silk. That's lovely too. I think so far, I'm not sure the difference between these. They feel similar to me. This might be a little softer still. Okay, let's see if there's another one in here. Oh, another Isayer, just a different color. So we've got these kind of neutrally browns and purples. Ooh, and the last one is going to be Knitting for Olive. This is 70% mohair, 30% silk. Anyway, so if we take one of each of these, and what I'm going to do, okay, hang on. So I'm back with little Josie. So what I plan to do is take each of these types, different types of mohair silk, and make a project, both holding it with another yarn and by itself, to knit up and see how they feel, especially after washing and blocking them. But I was wondering, in the meantime, let us know, do you use mohair silk? And if so, what is your favorite type? And if you don't, do you use Surrey alpaca silk or some other thing to make fluffy combinations? So we'd love to hear from you and let us know what you think. Have a great week, and we will see you next week. Right, Josie? Bye.